It is early here in North Carolina. It is also the day after Christmas and the very first video that I am filming with my new studio setup. I actually spent a little bit of money and spent some time over the last couple of days mounting my new lights to the wall. So instead of having them on the floor, they are now mounted to the wall, up and out of the way. And so we'll see how this video actually looks when I go back to edit it. But in this video, what I plan to do is to show you all some of the things that showed up here at the house during the holiday season. Some of them are A-OKs, some of them are gift exchanges, and others are purchases that I made for myself. If you are curious, I encourage you to stay tuned for the video. Reggie here, and I want to welcome you to another one of my videos. As you heard in that brief intro, we are going to unbox some stuff, and on the desk and on the floor is a ton of stuff. Some of these are purchases, some of these are unknown items that have been sent to me. There is an A-OK, a couple of Christmas cards, and then there's also my secret Gibbon exchange package. So every year as part of Patreon, Master Blaster has been organizing this secret Gibbon exchange where people that are part of Patreon have an opportunity to do a gift exchange. And so I sent my gift off several days ago, and my gift from Urban Legend has also showed up. So we're going to look at that in a second. The very first thing I want to do is to show you guys a really awesome card that came in from 3 Men in a Basement. And this is a copy of a card that was given to one of them back in the 90s. They reproduced the card. It's limited to 50, but what's really cool is that they actually circulated this card at cons and collected signatures from a lot of Marvel legends. And there are some amazing signatures in this thing. I've seen a handful of these actually pop up on social media where people that they sent them to have been talking about them, and I did not want to miss an opportunity to publicly thank them for this awesome token of appreciation. So for those that don't know, that is what an A-OK is. It is basically an act of kindness or a token of appreciation given to another person. All right, the other thing is my man Wayne sent me a really awesome Christmas card. Well, technically he sent it to my family, so very cool of him to send that. I definitely appreciate that, my man. And then let's open up this one. This is a package. This came from Noonan. I think that's how you say his name. I have no clue what this is, and maybe it'll ring a bell when I open it up. And so far, nothing, but there is a cool challenge coin in here. There's a challenge coin. So let's open up the card and let's see what that says. And it's a snowman right there. And it says, Simmons family, a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from Noonans. And again, I don't know whether that's first, last name, or a family, but thank you very much for the card. We will hang that. My wife puts up all the cards elsewhere in the house, so we'll hang that up there. But what they sent me is a challenge coin. This is U.S. Customs and Border Protection, Department of Homeland Security. I absolutely love these challenge coins. These are cool. Just a wonderful part of military tradition, and you guys know that I am a fan of military inspired things. That is a cool coin. That is nice. All right, so this one is from Michael, and I do not know what this is. I do not know what this is. My guess is that it's an A-OK. Sometimes I don't know what things are until I open them up, and then something about them rings a bell. Oftentimes people include notes, but not every time. So we're going to open this up and see whether this is something that I knew about or whether this is a complete surprise. Oh, and it's not. Wait a minute. Hold on. Did I buy that? Oh, no. This must be a gift. This must be an A-OK from Michael. This is Keys and Grails. There's no note in here. So I actually purchased a couple of these, but it looks like Michael actually sent me a couple as well. This is Department of Truth issue number 14. My man, Matt Regie, actually produced this thing with Crush Comics in Castro Valley, California. I actually picked up 2 copies of it, but it looks like Michael has sent me 2 additional copies. This postage stamp style that Matt does, I think, is really incredible. Shout out to Matt. I'm sorry, to Michael for sending this over to me. I definitely appreciate it. We'll have to find a way to maybe get those back out into the community. Before they sent me a couple, I kept one or two, and then I gave away one or two. So we'll find a way to move these on. Given that I purchased some already, we'll keep the love moving forward. So let's take a look at this. This was a purchase. This was a purchase, and I will not remember the details of this as I get ready to open this up. All right, so oh yeah, I do. This was a book that I thought was the first Silver Age appearance of the Joker. I was then told by several of my subscribers who are more knowledgeable about DC than I that I was actually incorrect. Or that, better said, there is a lot of controversy as to what the first appearance of the Joker happens to be. And the book that I bought is not it. So with that, we will still look at this book. And this is nice. This is nice. I bought this from mycomicshop.com. This is nice. This is Batman issue 136. It is a 7.5 with off-white to white pages. It is a Bill Finger story, and this is a Joker and Batmite appearance. And it's a cool cover. It is nice. For a 7.5, this is really nice. I actually read this story. I had never really heard of the Batmite before, so I read this, and I rather enjoyed it. I rather enjoyed this story. So this is Batman issue 136. Not the first Silver Age appearance of the Joker, but we still have it, and it's still a cool book that I enjoyed reading, and we'll set that off to the side and find a way to maybe put that on the wall at some point. So next up, let's take a look at a package that was sent to me by Randy Resnake. Randy is a really talented artist. He actually came to GarageCon with his wife, and he sent this package over to me. There is a card that is taped to the front, and it is wrapped in Batman and Flash paper. Oh no, it's everybody. It's Wonder Woman, Flash, Superman, Batman. That's cool. So there's a card attached here. We will open that up, and it says, "Happy Holidays. Hope your season is filled with happy moments and your new year is filled with happy days." I can tell you, my family came over for an impromptu hangout. We had yesterday an amazing day. Weather was fantastic. We had a ton of fun inside and outside. So he sent this before the holidays, and it is true already.
We're about to zip line.
You about to zip line?
Yeah.
Where? Show us where the zip line is. Point to it. Okay. Follow Kelly. All right. All right. We're going to zip line?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wishing you and your family a wonderful holiday season. I wanted to send a little Christmas present / redemption gift. You'll understand that. I think I know what this is. I think I know what this is already from the way he said it. As you guys know, I like to have fun, and I talk a little trash, but it is all in the spirit of having fun. And when Randy was here for GarageCon, I gave him a hard time. He brought his art portfolio, and he was showing all of this great art. And there was one piece in there that I thought was amazing. I mean, a lot of it was amazing, but there was one piece I was like, "Oh, that is amazing!" And then Joe walks up. And he says, "Joe, I got something for you. Would you like this piece?" And I'm like, "Well, bro, I'm standing right here. Like, you didn't want to offer it to me?" Just having fun. No real intention of wanting that, but congrats to Joe. It was a dope piece. But this is a redemption piece from Randy Resnake. This is cool. It is a sketch of Batman, and that is cool. The other one was it was Batman, Wonder Woman, Superman, I do believe. I think it was the trilogy, and maybe there were some other people in it. It was amazing, as is this. So Randy, thank you, brother. I definitely appreciate it. This thing is cool. I have a lot of artwork from Randy in the collection, some of which I've purchased, some of which has been an A-OK. This is cool. This is really well done. This is really well done. I have none of these talents. As you guys have heard me say before, I have none of these artistic talents. Let me close this up, and we will set this off to the side. I may actually have to get a new art portfolio. I'm kind of running out of space in my current one, so I may have to get a new one. All right, so let me show you guys. Urban Legend actually sent two boxes, two medium flat rate boxes. So we're gonna open this up. He's in a bone from one of my dogs. Technically both of my dogs, but somebody's going to take this and run with it. It is a plush dog toy. That's what's up. There's wrapping paper. Let me see. There's a bunch of stuff in here. There's a bunch of individual stuff. So we're going to pull this out. I have a feeling that this is a family bundle here that he has put together, which I appreciate when there's a little something for everybody in here. I just got a glimpse of the first item in here. And the first item is something that Milt actually recently gave me. So we will find a way to move one of these back to the community. Yep, that's cool. It is Nocterra. Nocterra, the collected work. I absolutely love Scott Snyder's Nocterra. If you have not read this, treat yourself because it is awesome. He also included Stray Dogs in there as well, the graphic novel. So shout out to Urban Legend for those two things. Set that off to the side, and let's see what else we have in here. There's a small bundle. Oh, I know what this is. It's a small bundle of cards. Let's see what he put in here. Oh, wow. That's cool. It's a Thor card. It is thick. It looks like a hologram. There's a Thor card. There is a Spider-Man card. There is a Black Widow. I've never seen those before. That's cool. Black Widow. And oh, that's signed. Who is this? This is some Savage Dragon cards, all signed by my man Eric Larson. I have to do a close-up of these, but a nice little spread of Eric Larson trading cards. They're all green on the back side and all Savage Dragon. Very cool, very cool. And let's see what else is in here. There, it looks like a Spider-Man of some sort. Spider-Man book. Let's get this thing open. Get that open. Probably should have used a box cutter over here. Could have come in handy right about now. So this is a mini book. This is a mini book. The Philosophy of Marvel Spider-Man. How about that? It's a small, a really small hardcover book. Oh, this is recent as well because this actually has Spider-Man in Amazing Spider-Man in the 70s in here with the whole podcast with J. Jonah Jameson. So this is a relatively recent piece that's been put out. This is nice. That's cool. That's cool. All this and more in the Philosophy of Spider-Man. That's cool. And let's see. There's a Christmas card in here. Let's see what he put in this. The way that it's in this bag and board leads me to believe that it's more than just a Christmas card. There you go. It is a Christmas card with a backing board in the middle with a note on it. It says, "Happy holidays and secret gibbon exchange. Hope you and your family have a wonderful Christmas and a happy new year. Hope you enjoy everything. I also threw in something for your kids, pups to enjoy. And if by chance I've included anything you already own, please pass on in the next AOK you send out." There you go. Keep doing all the wonderful things you do for the community. Urban Legend. There you go. Thank you, brother. I definitely appreciate that. And we will do that. We will find a way to pass some of the things on to other people that are duplicative because we like to spread the love around. And there is a folder here. Let's open this up and see what this is. Oh, these are cool. I did not get these. It is the Seeds of Krakoa, House of X and Powers of 10. I did not get these when they came out. Did not snag those. I completely forgot when I went to the comic shop when those comics dropped, and then I was too lazy to go back, so I never got them. But that's cool because I did not pick them up. So this next one is, my guess is a poster of some kind or a piece of artwork. Let's open this up. Oh, I almost dropped it. Almost lost a part of it. Certificate of Authenticity, Ultimate Spider-Man. This is Jacob White Animated Legends. There's a Certificate of Authenticity right there. Let me see what this is. Are these sales? I wonder if these are sales. Check that out. Artwork is one of a kind, authentic, original piece of art that was used in a production of this cartoon. There are no two alike in the world. This is original hand-drawn production animation art from the animated series. This is cool. So there's a couple of characters in here. There's, of course, I think that's Spider-Man. Yeah. There's Sandman in here. These are hard to show. Let me see if I can try to do it. The line work is really thin, so I'm not quite sure if it's going to show up there. But there's Spider-Man right there. Let's see if I can show maybe one more. And they're also kind of numbered. I don't know the naming or the numbering convention here on these, but there's Sandman right there. And again, really thin artwork, or thin line work. So I may have to try to find a way to show these to you guys a little bit better. But there's Iron Fist. There's 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 4. Yeah, there's 4 of them. Let me set these off to the side because that paper will easily be damaged if I handle that too much. So that's awesome. That's awesome right there. So I think that was it that was in that box. Yes. So there's one other box that he put here. And definitely encourage you guys to stay tuned. I wonder what this... Was this sent back to me? This looks like this may have been sent back to me. Yes, this is. So what happened? I don't know how this happened. This was his box that I was sending to him, and somehow or another, this box has actually come back to me. So again, ton of stuff shows up here at the house and in the P.O. box, and somehow or another, his box has come back to me. So I need to get that bundle back up and sent out to him because that was sent out a while ago and now it is back. Got to get that out of here. Urban Legend, my brother, hopefully you will not see this video before I get that package back to you. So let me work on that. I wonder how that happened. Anyway, with that said, the very last thing that I want to show you guys is something that I actually picked up for myself. And the very first thing that I saw when I joined an auction, I want to say it was like a few days before Christmas, was an auction item on a claim sale sponsored by A1 Comics. And A1 is out of Sacramento. You guys probably recognize the name because they purchased copies of the Guide to Smart Comic Collecting from me. I also purchased from them Incredible Hulk issue #1. So they had a claim sale and they had some auction items there. And there was one auction item that really caught my eye. And it was a really nice copy of Forever People issue #1. And this is the first appearance of Forever People, the second appearance of Darkseid, and it's also a Superman appearance. I have wanted this book for a very, very long time. Very, very long time. And I finally was able to pick it up from these guys. It is a 9.0 with cream to off-white pages, so not the best page color, but the grade is not bad for this book, and I also only paid a couple of bucks for it. I mean, I basically paid a little bit less than FMV, so I feel pretty good about this, especially in this market, especially for an auction item on a claim sale to get it below FMV, so I'm very pleased about that. It is a nice copy of Forever People issue #1. So definitely a really, really cool book that I'm happy to have in the collection. I still need to get the first appearance of Darkseid, but working my way towards that. That's another one of those books I've had my eyes on for a while, but just have not picked up for one reason or another. All right, so there you have it. That is essentially my Christmas haul. I want to thank you guys for taking the time to watch, and if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, I want to encourage you to do that right now. And if you need to reach out to me, you can do that as well on Instagram at Regie Collects. Take care.